our evaluator. Who am I introducing? Come on. Derrek Law.
Madam General Evaluator, fellow Toastmasters, and Brandon, it's my pleasure and honor to evaluate to you tonight. It's also difficult to be a speech evaluator, especially somebody as seasoned as Brandon. And I feel like I've heard so many speeches from you, and I know your style, and it's hard to really pick apart. However, I will do my best to give you some constructive feedback. This is a formal speech. However, you still had your ebullient self out there and lively with the humor. Great job at that. And also you brought preparation to the table and had great organization through the speech. I felt like it flowed well. It had a clear opening, intro, and conclusion, and you filled the body of your speech with what you're trying to convey, which is the apprenticeship program that you've developed and are bringing up the changes here in Wenatchee. However, the intro, I was a little taken aback because I was trying to figure out what the context was. And with the conference there, maybe you could provide, like, does the audience know the apprenticeship? Is that what this conference is about? Will they know a little bit about your program, or are you introducing this all brand new with your speech?
I'm supposed to have a speaker before me introduce that.
Okay, so they're already prepped. That's great. So we didn't have that, so I kind of felt a little lost because you started out, I think, in your first sentence like apprenticeship. I was like, wait, with IT? I was kind of feeling lost. So I was going to say maybe bring, if the audience wasn't already prepped, we'll kind of walk down the path. Say, okay, we use apprenticeship for plumbers, electricians. Why do we do that? And say how IT field is similar to other fields. And maybe you still want to kind of incorporate that, say in the past speaker mentioned, maybe pull out some detail from their speech and add that detail to help the audience kind of make the connections that, okay, apprenticeship, IT, we're doing that with students now. I liked the 3 tiers of your apprenticeship program. You said 1, follow, we do that a couple months. The second one is the doing portion with somebody watching over your shoulder. So it's doing, but with the safety net. The third part is doing the full work. That's great segments that I felt and I could see in your speech. With IT, there's help desks, there's network, there's service calls, and I think there was one other one you mentioned. Maybe hone that in, a succinct list all together to bring it home. Last bit of the Disney quote, great finishing to your speech. I feel like people remember the first couple things you say and the last things you say, and they kind of get lost in between, but adding that Disney quote, great job. It brings the speech together. One thing, maybe, this is a formal group, so you might have to fill them out, but you have plenty of your Brandon humor in there. But with IT, like talking about your students and running the phone wire and they're doing a little testing thing, maybe pull out some details like it was a Cat 5 red wire detector or some crazy cool like legitimate name, like detail about an IT device. That kind of throw it out there, kind of fun details is fun instead of saying, oh, it's just a Cat 5 light up bulb or something. Other than that, I think you will do well on Wednesday. Just wear a tie and suit. Madam,